XLG cannot wait to see Jama Fanaka's Street Wars. He says its tone is probably all over the place. You are probably correct about all of what you just said. Approaching the aspect of the pillar, you find your very essence shudder, and like a deep tone at the center of yourself, you feel the aspect hum to life with strange energies. We got one more story arc to do. And First Ward. Look at that. We've done every arc. Hold on. How's this look? Like 1 to 9? Check. 10 to 14, except for the Praetorian stuff? Check. 15 to 19, except for the Praetorian stuff? Check. Look at that. That's amazing. 2024, all done except for Pretoria? Check. There ain't no right and wrong, just power. Exactly. After all, it is a time of conflict. Oh, you know what? I'm going to play that again, man. I got the power. Nobody can stop me from playing sound alerts on my own stream.
It is a time of conflict.
All right, we're going to go sign up here with Vanessa DeVore. I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Tabez. So it's with weighted conscience that I ask for your help once more in undoing the unvillainy of that sorceress, Serene. Hey, I know that guy from live. I've been observing the psychic ebb and flow of First Ward for many days now. I've discovered in part Serene's plan. Unfortunately, most of it has already been accomplished. If Serene is to be stopped, we need to undo the damage she has done, regain our footing, then strike back to stop this nightmare. Reactivate the Seer network? Oh no. I know it seems illogical, but trust me, Serene's more powerful now with the network disabled than if it were reactivated. As long as the network is deactivated, the Seers throughout First Ward are easy prey for the Talons. When the network is active, you're linked into it, they can rely on one another for mental support and resist the Talons' efforts to corrupt them. The network only failed before because Serene managed to infect the network with a particularly vicious apparition. We know to look for them now, so the network remaining deactivated is only strengthening the ranks of the Talons and further cementing Serene's position. That's a lot of stuff, man. Let's go. Okay, we're going to reactivate the Seer network. They're taking this into, yeah, it's the same building, I think. Cool! That's continuity right there. The Katana Zero soundtrack is maybe a little, some of it's a little upbeat for what's going on here, but we'll just have to live with it. You know, we're almost done here with story arcs, man. I should take a minute and finish picking up badges. The Akatanga fresh blood hangs in the air. The Towns of Vengeance are here, and they are going to be overjoyed to see you. There's nothing to fear. Embrace your rage. Listen, Tabez, when you get to the network, I'll make certain that it isn't corrupted by the Talons or any apparitions under their sway. Okay, well, we're just going to run past all these people. I have no need to fight them unless the game's going to make me. And their blood will clean this world. Well, these are nice people. They're very nice. Now, in old school City Heroes, this would have been one story arc from one contact. This meandering 20 mission mess that we've been through. Very different level mission design philosophies. I would say this more bite-sized approach here is the more flexible and better way to do it, because it lets you change the perspective of who you are, you know, having send the missions, lets you explore different people. And it provides a more bite-sized experience. Each one of these arcs we've done has taken 30, 40 minutes. What? Tabez, you plan on reactivating the Seer network? How could you do that? I can't allow you to do this, Tabez. I won't allow this. That must be Katie Douglas. Try to steal from them what little they have left, I'll kill you. This crime can't be allowed to continue unanswered any longer. Everybody's betraying us. I'll make them pay. I'll make them all pay. Well, Katie Douglas just turned into a seer. Or, I'm sorry, Talon. That's nice. What's a little betrayal among friends, right? No, they stole me away. They will pay. That's how it ends, Tabez. Hi, Katie. With blood. There must be blood, Tabez. You know you're talking like a bad guy, right? There must be Vince or Londo Malari, who's also a bad guy. Everyone is guilty. Everyone is responsible. No one is. Yeah, let's finish fighting these dudes. We got a pop-up telling us to put Katie into the Seer network. I can't believe that. Oh, boy. Vanessa DeVore, have fun. You get to deal with the angry super psychic instead of me, okay? Lol JK. Oh, she was talking about blood. Yeah, so I just dropped a Londo reference because he's got that line, you know, blood cries out for blood and all that. So we were just referencing that. Kate's unconscious but alive, which remains unconscious. You fear that she will gain. Yep. Alright. Well, let's shove her into the Seer network. What could go wrong? Let's click the button and betray her. She only blames us for a whole bunch of bad stuff that happened. It's fine. Okay, let's go activate her cranial implants. Beep boop. There we go. Network reactivated, rebooting, reboot completed, Seer 0004 reinitializing, all subjects display optimal yada yada. Standby warning, hostile thought patterns manifesting, links established, network is at 17% capacity. Wow. Look at this. She's like just berating me. This ring definitely was having way too much fun right there. Alright, return to contact, call her up. Oh, we can't call her. Okay, jog to contact. Jog, 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 jog. We're jogging to the contact. It's right over here, half a mile away. You know, one thing that I don't know that very many video games have ever accomplished, and I think that's the right way to word this, is making cities feel as big as they are in real life. Thank you for restarting the Seer network. Sorry, I had about shove Katie Douglas in. Oh, we're getting another ad? Man, I just like played an ad. How many ads are we getting? All right, well, ad manager, you have fun. For now, it's the only defense against the corruption of the Towns of Vengeance. Once we've dealt with them, rest assured, I will destroy that hateful place myself and free all the sisters who are trapped within. As for Serene's taunting, I cannot tell if she's being truthful. There's no sign of imminent attack, so my guess is Serene was merely trying to halt her efforts to stop her by convincing her she was going on the offensive. We must waking dreams this moment before Tabez. I saw long ago that you and I would be great friends. That moment is here and now. If you ever need my guidance, just think of me and I will answer. Okay, we got her cell phone now. Yes. That's what we need, man. We need her cell phone. Serene has gone to great lengths to ensure that her power goes unchecked at first word, but she underestimated the ability for us to put aside our differences in order to achieve a common goal: survival. Master Midnight may be rough around the edges, but he's still a potent ally. While you are securing the Seer network in order to stop the Talons from swelling their ranks, Midnight has been poring over the Chronicles of Doom for any clues as to what Serene is up to and how to stop her plans from coming to fruition. I want you to check in on his progress. Cool. Talons feed on suffering. They seem drawn to it. And when they find the source, that person is inevitably drawn to the siren song of the Talons. This is what's happening to Katie Douglas. The promise of revenge was too alluring for her, and even though she knew better, she was powerless to resist its effect. That's how the Talons spread, is their single greatest strength and their single greatest weakness. My guess is that her abduction of Diabolique was her greater purpose in revenge, but at this time, I can't imagine what that purpose is. Dude, look at the belt she's wearing! I don't think anybody else has that costume part, do they? That's an awesome little belt. Very cool. Oh, we got an actual ambush. Check that out. Take that, ghouls. You know, I wish I knew anymore who the #1 Ghoul School streamer was on the internet. You know, just seeing the ghouls kind of reminded me of that. I miss knowing who the best Ghoul School streamer on Twitch was. But I have not checked in to that community in years now. Flying up here, baby. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Flying up here now. Alright. Tob has been studying the Chronicles for any hints of Serene's plans, and I think I've determined what they are. As I can figure, she's planning on using an ancient sacrificial ritual to summon the Furies. You know, the Furies, the creatures of myth and legend. They're sort of like divine judges to determine the sentence for oathbreakers. The Talons aren't Furies, are just mortal and monstrous agents of them. Just allow me to explain. In ancient times, people warned against breaking oaths, for it would call down the wrath of the Furies on everyone. This was effective in convincing people that it was a good idea to create and pass their own laws. They're the basis of morality, as it were. It turns out the wrath of the Furies wasn't just a fable to scare people straight. History tells stories of villages, cities, or even whole civilizations that cast aside basic decency that were destroyed by the wrath of heaven or whatnot. The wrath of heaven is the Talons of Vengeance work. The Talons of Vengeance are the wrath of the Furies. The people of the first war, yep, they're not oathbreakers, you're right. Doesn't matter. Once wrath is called down, everyone is a target. Whenever the Talons have struck in the past, the city or civilization found itself alone. Their neighbors having turned their backs on them, or even joined their destruction in order to avoid the same fate. The Furies make examples of people. Either the world listens and rights the wrongs themselves, or the Talons keep destroying. The wrath of the Furies is something the ancient peoples learned to staunch and avoid wherever possible. Man! Look at that vocabulary. Staunch. In that context, normally you see like staunch used as a word meaning, you know, like a strong ally or something. Is that actually the right word? Is it? I thought, if you're like stopping the bleeding, is it actually staunch? Do you staunch the bleeding? Or is it stanch? It's stanch! That's a typo! Right there! Ancient people learned to stanch and avoid wherever possible. Oh! Oh! It's kind of on character for Master Midnight to use the wrong word, though, so I'm okay with this. Precisely, and pass judgment on them. We need to kill them, Tabez, or we all end up dead. Interestingly enough, the Furies and Talons contradict one another in this respect. The Furies throughout history and myth have always frowned upon mortals killing one another for any reason. It's blood feuds which persist throughout ancient history and even up to the modern day. But in order to avoid the wrath of the Furies, it seems, blood must be spilled. I guess the lesson here is not to break an oath, because if you do, then you find yourself in quite the pickle. Diabolique betrayed Serene's coven, the rights of the Chronicle of Doom. Serene might be looking for revenge, but Diabolique can't die. She's already a spirit, a perfect, flawless, ageless, beautiful spirit. Oh lord, he's simping again. How do you kill her? She's bound to this world by a magical artifact, the talisman. Destroy the talisman, her spirit is free. So we can get the talisman. It belongs to one man. The man depicts himself the Emperor Marcus Cole. If we want to get that talisman, we're going to need to get into Cole's tower. Get you in and out, but there's no way you're going to be able to get the talisman out before Trader White turns you into paste. Get that part out, then I'm on board. Otherwise, no way. Alright, I'll find a way. Jingle jet to the rescue. I've got like 4 jetpacks on this character right now. It's a little ridiculous. So we're gonna just use the jingle jet until it goes away. It's probably got like 1 day left on it. 3 days. Look at that. Alright, DeVore, let's do our thing. Devil's Talisman, you will not be able to obtain the talisman without sacrifice, I'm afraid. You will need help, and to do that, you must ask me to die. Why? Tower's too well defended to infiltrate without help. That help must come in the form of a distraction that must buy you as much time as it can at the cost of lives. A suicide mission. You cannot foresee whose lives you will touch in this affair, but you must find people who will do this for us all. People so dedicated can be entrusted to pay the ultimate price that others may live. They must be led by one who is truly noble, savage, and the forlorn. Their fate was determined a long time ago. Go now and see whether it ends at Tyrant's Tower. And point them to this path, but it's they who must choose to watch it. Alright, so the former ghouls, who are spending their entire life in suffering, must now choose to go die for me. Really, it kind of makes sense though, doesn't it? Like, we're just going to help them in their suffering. I kind of regret not getting to do the repeatables in First Ward. I don't know that I've ever actually done the repeatable contact missions here in First Ward. Like, I don't know what he sends you on. Is that where some of the stuff with, like, the dregs and the forlorn gets fleshed out a little bit? Because that sure isn't fleshed out in the story arc. They show up for like 2 missions, and then we just forget all about it. I wonder if those enemy groups are in the Architect system. I should look. I could write something. Talk about things are getting bad. The apparitions are worse than before. The shepherds are doomsaying. The town's avengers are stalking the streets even in the daylight. We've got to do something. I have a plan, but you won't like it. At this stage, I don't have any idea. Anything's better than awaiting the inevitable. I need a distraction to get to Cole's tower. What were you planning? What? Are you going to ask for his help? Much as I admire what the man has done in the past, he's a different person now, Top. As Cole's thrown us in the garbage, we know sympathy from him. There's a magical talisman in the tower. Could end this. But only because without it, you'll fail. Thanks, Noble. Trader White's jurisdiction over Nova Pretoria was strict orders to defend the Magisterium and chiefly to defend the tower. However, know for a fact that PPD HQ in Magisterium is the highest value target in the area. Trader White knows that too. The tower is mostly administrative offices above ground, but below ground there's some maximum security doors that even I couldn't get to in the old days. That talisman you're looking for is probably down in those storage areas near the tower's reactor system. Cause reactors to fail, emergency override system will unlock all the doors in the tower for safety reasons. On the team, get ready to attack on the PPD HQ. When you're ready to contact me, we'll be in position. Alright. Do nothing, then we die for sure. This way we can at least give everyone a chance to against the Talons. Alright, cool. Oh. Instead of just starting the mission through him, we actually... Oh, we're going up there to Master Midnight. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense, because Master Midnight is the one who was like, I can get you in and out. So, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hey! I just noticed that I have 369 followers here on Twitch. Nice! That's a fun number. Thank you so much for making that possible. What a hoot! You have the force ready to venture forth, just between you and me. I don't really think you have a chance, but best of luck anyway. When you're ready to go die, let me know. Just do me a favor and don't tell anyone who opened a magical door into the lobby of Cole's Tower, okay? Yeah, sure, buddy. Okay, let's find the entrance to the basement. Some underleveled cops are fighting us. That's kind of fun. My villainy knows no bounds. You do what you gotta do, noble savage. I don't think we're looking for the elevator bank over here, but we're gonna visit it anyway. Don't worry, nobody was stupid enough to assault Cole's Tower. I stand corrected. Me freeing the prisoners will reflect much worse. Normally I would be against this, but given the circumstances, I don't think me freeing the prisoners will reflect much worse on me in the eyes of the law. Yeah, you're probably right. This can't be the door. Is this the door? No way, this is going to take us out of the mission. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It's going to be like just a little janky side door somewhere, isn't it? Hi guys! Why are they level 24? Why are they like... whatever, I'm not actually complaining. That that just feels weird. Nope, that's the janitor's door. Right over here. Okay. Game, would you like to just put a big sign up saying this is the door? How many janitor's closets are there in this place? I remember doing this mission. I just don't remember where the door was, which is... Ah! Ha ha ha! Oh! Last place we looked, of course. Stop that woman! Okay, we've gone into some underground tunnel spaces. The armor under light guard found a way out. They must have found an old destroyer ammo dump. There's some serious stuff here. Stand by. I don't want to prematurely set off the detonators with your comm signals. You have probably a good idea. Oh, we got like an ambush or something that came after us here. We'll go deal with that in a second. Hey guys. Oh, look at that, an actual BCU. Alright, piece of cake. Well, let's just start beating people up. Oh, Noble Savage versus Praetor White. Who will win? Too bad we don't get to watch that fight. Might be interesting. Yeah, I don't really want to fight more clockwork. Let's just get through this. After all, Noble Savage is depending on us. He needs us to do our part. So that he and all his men don't end up dead. Okay, 4 reactor controls to disable. Here's one. Nobody look at me. They did not, in fact, look at me. That was good. Let's come over here. What's I gotta be to click it? Closer than I'd like, but that guy doesn't see us. It's okay. We can beat up a nerd or two. It's fine. Not a big deal. Let's see. We really don't need to try to get the badge for clockwork because we'll get that for sure in incarnate stuff. Okay, intersecured storage. All right. So we're going back to that last intersection, huh? Oh ho ho! There's a chest with treasure. Looking for Diabolic's talisman, Don't look so hurt. I'm just teasing you a little. I care less what you do with this trashy jewelry. What I care about is what you can do with me. Now, don't be having deviant thoughts. I just want to use you for my own gain. Want this little trinket? Then I'll give it to you. But in return, it'll look like I didn't just hand it over. Don't worry about hurting me. I can take a little pain. Make sure it looks good. Okay. Luck, Mr. Marauder will get reassigned somewhere like Lambda Sector, leaving the well-being of the Magisterium to pretty little me. It's all politics, man. Alright, whatever you want, girl. Hit me. No! No, stop! I was worried about this. You too deep underground, still can't reach you. Mike catches you, then I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do much to stay his hand. After all, I'm just a delicate little girl. With all these big, strong men to protect me. You better hurry, though. Frickin' Praetorians, man. Frickin' Praetorians. Marauder is coming. Where's he at? Are you level 1 bajillion? Yeah, he is. Woo! Just like that one, a lower level arc. Where, is it Marauder? Is it the Dark Watchers arc where Marauder shows up and he's all like, I'm gonna kill you if you're there for more than like 5 minutes or something? Good times. Okay, Master Midnight. Boosh! I'm not usually one to brag, but that was pretty good on my part. Second too long, Praetor White would have crushed you like a grape. But enough about you. I'll look into this ensorcelment on this talisman, see if there's any way I can release diabolic spirit before Serene can. Hopefully that will quell the wrath of the Furies, but into all this. Okay, let's give the boss a call. Get the talisman, thank the stars was on your noble's mind during the attack, and I thought for a moment that there would be no coming back from that. And Praetor White turned his attention to finding you in the tower. He managed to get out of the PPD HQ, but he lost a lot of good men doing it. The sacrifice was worth it for the good of everyone. They gave their lives to put an end to Sorcerer Serene's sinister machinations. Oh yeah, I just hope that Noble will be able to forgive himself for leading those men to their fate. But for now, our attention needs to be focused on stopping Serene. We can grieve when this is all over. It's difficult for me to grow close to anyone, Tabez, foreseeing the moment of death. Okay, except your own. That's nice. Serene is aware of our efforts to stop her and has now chosen to make her move. I'm sensing the enraged minds of the talons of Industry's way, and just beyond our wards, the troubled thoughts of the apparitions press against our defenses, eager to possess new hosts. But don't worry, the apparitions aren't a threat yet. If I were Serene, the job of the talons would be to tear down our wards and let the apparitions overwhelm us. Alright, well let's go defend the Chapel of Enduring Light. Which is a half mile that way. So we, in fact, are just going to teleport. We haven't really used our teleporter here, so let's do it. Let's go. Let's port the telly. Something like that. Towns will be here soon, Tabez. The wards must be protected or the apparitions will overwhelm us all. Alright. Alright, let's get to work. Let's go. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Oh man, the air's crackling with magical energy. And why not? It was a time of conflict. Okay, sounds like an ambush is coming our way or something. Death will soon come to you all. That's very nice, isn't it? Like, at least we know. Death won't forget. Not that it would ever let you forget that it won't forget. They're not even attacking it. They're just standing there by it. They should be attacking this thing. Okay, so she's fighting off an ambush or something back there. Good for her. Vanessa, Vanessa, Vanessa. Rage has blinded you. You cannot truly harm me. Well, they can sure try, can't they? Oh, she's got imp powers? No wonder she's so confident. She's all like, psh, heals, done. Alright, let's get down the hill. She really needs to learn how to keep up, man. It's those heels she's wearing, isn't it? Oh, she's holding off an ambush while I finish these dudes off. Good. That's teamwork. Okay, we'll confront the sorceress here in a second. Let's take this devotee down. I'm here, Percy, as promised. I told you never called me by that name. Serene, my sweet. Did you? Oh, well, hi, guys. Look, we're being betrayed. In the middle of, I didn't hit nothing. I can't target you. Okay, well, we'll just keep fighting. What else can we do, right? I mean, I guess we could, like, the old Skiddly Ring Kadoo involved here, but we're terrorized. Okay, that's silly. Okay, DeVore's doing all right, so good for her. Oh, is he already defeated? Did she somehow take him out without me even doing anything to him? What a hoot. All right, well, we win. Naturally. It'd be kind of lame if we didn't win, wouldn't we? I'm sorry, Tavez, my foresight never showed me this. I saw Midnight as a hero, and yet Hero was working Serene the whole time. Now all my visions are suspect. Where are they? And I did everything you could to acquire the talisman to give it to Serene, not out of vengeance, but out of some misplaced love. Perhaps this is love that will ultimately lead to Midnight's redemption. I cannot tell for sure, but I know that I will not give up on him. Serene's abandonment of Midnight has exposed a weakness we can exploit. We will doubtless wish to visit revenge upon her, but we cannot let him do that, for he will become one of the Talons of Vengeance. You need to confront Master Midnight and learn all you can from about Serene's plan, and what she seeks to do with the talisman he foolishly gave her. Yeah, good idea. No doubt he did so in the hopes that Diabolique would be made his, but surely after making dealings with her, he must have some idea where to find Serene before it is too late. There must be yada yada, yep. She's able to teleport anywhere she can see. While she's never seen the interior, you have. Katie can read your mind as you imagine the mansion and then take you there. Of course, if anything happens to Katie while you're in there, you may never be able to find your way back out. I'll instruct Katie to aid you through the Seer Network. I'm afraid that now, more than ever, her mind must remain safely inside that formidable prison. Any animosity she has towards you when this is all over, I ensure will instead be directed towards me. Okay, well, you know. Whatever you say, lady. This is all gonna just keep spiraling worser and worser. Hey guys. Shankaroonie! Alright, pop in the door here. I see Man's mansion clearly in your mind, Thomas. I'll take you there. Great! We're here. Thank you, Katie Douglas. Is anybody following me? If so, we'll fight them first. Wow, that's a few people, isn't it? Alright, Master Midnight, it's you and me, bro. Midnight Masters, Master Midnight, command you to destroy the intruders, whereas I was only using Shadow my Master, but now I shall show you the whatever. Full power, minions to me! Wait, that's the wrong power stone. Ah, my shielding sphere, you shattered it! Now... whoops, I guess? You know, whoopsie daisy. Shambling Archmage. Ghoulish Mystic. I appreciate the names they gave these things. Look at that, our endurance bar didn't even crash despite all the stuff we just did. Oh, he's levitating. I made a mistake. I've added superior power. Oh, thank you. I just need a chance to redeem myself. You can start by telling me everything you know. Shrin said she needed a talisman to summon the Furies. She told me that she would use the amulet to trap them here in this world so she could control them. In return for me helping to get the talisman, that diabolic soul would be free from the talisman. And essentially, she plans to destroy her, the woman I love. Percy, there's a chance to save her. I need to know where she is. Yes, of course. The Forbidden Crags are honeycombed from ancient caverns. During Diabolic's old coven, the Raven Cabal used to conduct ceremonies in one of those caverns. It lies in a magical ley line knot where there's a great magical power. Aha! Alright. Let's go fight a bunch of Talents of Vengeance. After all, my friends, we have the power. Stop streams from summoning the Furies. Okay. That's a mile away. Dude, we're just going to teleport. Tiddly-doo, tiddly-doo, tiddly-doo. Just like that. Amazing. You gotta love those teleporters. They're pretty cheap. They're just a couple million, like, from the pay-to-win vendor, man. You walk over there, you're like, yo, here's 10 million inf, and they're like, take this teleporter, bro. And now you can just teleport. The caverns thrum with divine power. Everything about this place fills you with a boiling rage. The wrath of the Furious is growing in strength. It must be stopped before it consumes everyone. Everyone? Everyone. Oh, that's not the right way. This, however, is the right way. Okay, I guess we'll fight this group here, and then we'll get to whatever's going over there. They've been talking, man. Where did these nerds come from? Am I just fighting a bunch of ambushes at this point? This seems real silly. Did more just arrive? I think somebody else just ran up in here. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, game. Elizibar, you had your taunt toggle on, yeah? And? That's still like 50 people that just ran up on me. Okay, there's the whatever of Celine. Just come down here and fight me. Fight me. Chicken butt. That's right. I just ragged up. Oh no. Okay. Fine, if you want a painful death, then so be it. Yeah, bring it on, Bunyip. Okay. We were already fighting, but alright. Time has come for the Furies to be brought to the world. Thanks to Sammy's talisman, the Furies will have a permanent anchor. Anchor that also give them chained to my will. Power of Furies is my command. I will have my final vengeance. Goodbye, Tammy. Wow. These people really don't like each other, do they? No, diabolic my love, I'll give my life for yours. Ah! Ah! You fool, your meddling has ruined everything. Serene, you witch. Yeah, I'm sure she said witch. You tried to sacrifice me to the Furies. You tell me to burn? I'm gonna shatter your soul in so many pieces that every demon in hell will get a piece of you. Wow. Remember to always eat your candy. Is she, like a combatant here? Can I have her help? Yeah! The Furies are mine to command, mine! And now you have stolen my destiny! Destino! No, no, the next time we meet, do not expect me to be so charitable. No! And that is First Ward. Tabez, thank the light you are alive. I feared the worst had happened when I sensed the power of the Furies emerging. Doubts began to appear in my mind. Nothing is certain anymore. My foresight has not seen this moment. How do you stop them in the nick of time? She listens to your account of the battle. I see. So Midnight and Serene are dead, and Diabolique is more powerful than before. Do not fret, Tabez. The great catastrophe has been averted. Know for a fact that Diabolique's ire will be directed towards a certain mutual foe, rather than against yourself or the Carnies. Though this is a great moment, I do feel somewhat sorry for young Master Midnight. When through an act of real love, he was finally able to do the right thing and save the woman he obsessed over. In the end, his heroic act, a first step toward redemption, cost him his life, and that really is a tragedy. Yeah, you know what else is a tragedy? The fact that his redemption is going to result in lots and lots of people getting killed later on. And I think with that 2.5-hour stream in the middle of the night, it is time for me to call it a stream and get some rest. Let's see, who all's been here this stream? We had XLG, the Radiant Darkness, Ninja Weasel, some people lurking. I see the chat count fluctuate up and down. And of course, our good dear friend, Sound Alerts. You all have a great one, and I hope to see you next time, which will be in the morning. See you there, I hope. Bye-bye.